GIS Banarghatta Smart Campus. Hello, I am Pappu.
Good morning. I am Millie.
Welcome to the world of stories.
Pappu, I love stories. I love puppet shows even better. It makes me so happy to see the stories that we have heard before being enacted.
Yes, enactment of stories not only makes it interesting but also is easy to remember. It is a great tool for learning. Puppets can also act as a role model for behavior and emotional regulation. They can also boost communication. It also helps children learn how to express themselves in more creative ways, which is very beneficial for them.
I want to watch an interesting story from which I can learn something.
Sure, let us watch a story about the Little Red Riding Hood. You listen carefully, Millie, and tell me later what you have learned from it. An audience, sit back and enjoy. A long time ago, there lived a little girl. Her family was very fond of her. Her grandmother had gifted her a red cape she wore all the time. She was called Little Red Riding Hood. One morning, Little Red Riding Hood decided to go meet her grandmother. She went and took permission from her mother.
Mother, can I meet Grandma? Sure, she has not been well. I can cheer her up. Yes, you may, Little Red Riding Hood. But remember, don't talk to any strangers and don't wander in the woods. Don't worry, Mother. I will be careful.
Little Red Riding Hood's mother put some goodies in a basket and she gave the basket to Little Red Riding Hood.
Remember what I told you. Be careful in the woods. Don't worry, Mother. I will remember.
And so Little Red Riding Hood set out to her grandmother's house. It was a bright sunny morning and Little Red Riding Hood was enjoying her walk in the forest. On the way, she spotted some flowers.
Dear Grandma's favorite color. Let me take for her.
So she wandered into the woods to pluck some flowers. While the Little Red Riding Hood was plucking the flowers,
A wolf came by and stopped after looking at her. A wicked thought came to his mind.
That girl looks delicious. I will eat her.
The wolf went to her and spoke in his friendliest voice.
Hello, little girl. Look at the nice things in a basket and the nice flowers you are plucking. Are they for your mother?
Little Red Riding Hood was so busy plucking the flowers that she forgot that she is not supposed to speak to strangers.
No, they're not for my mother. They're for my grandma. I'm going to visit her. Oh, your grandmother? Does she live nearby? Yes, she lives nearby in a small cottage off other side of the woods.
With a dark look in the eye, the wolf wickedly said goodbye.
Goodbye, little girl.
And he took a shortcut to the grandmother's house.
Once he reached the grandmother's house, he knocked on the door.
Grandma, who is this? I'm a friend of Little Red Riding Hood. Come in.
The wolf barged in, pushed the grandmother, and tied her up. Now he wanted to hide the grandmother. He found a cupboard. He opens the cupboard and he pushes the grandmother inside the cupboard. He then wore the grandma's cap and glasses and slept on her bed, covering his face.
Meanwhile, Little Red Riding Hood reached the grandmother's house and knocked on the door.
Grandma, come in. Hi, Grandma. It's me, Little Red Riding Hood. Where are you? I'm here.
Little Red Riding Hood notices something different in the way her grandma looks.
Grandma, what big ears you have, so that I can hear you better. Grandma, why your eyes look so big? So that I can see you better. Grandma, why your teeth so big? So that I can eat you well.
The wolf wanted to attack the girl. Little Red Riding Hood was terrified. She called out for help.
Help! Help!
A hunter was passing by and heard Little Red Riding Hood's cries.
Who is there? Help! Wolf will eat me!
The hunter shot the wolf. The wolf got injured and fell down unconscious. The hunter looked at the little girl.
What are you doing here, little girl? I came to visit my grandmother. Where is she? Locked in the cupboard. Let me help you.
Hunter opened the cupboard and rescued the grandmother. Now he untied the grandmother and grandma was finally set free.
Oh, thank you, Grandma. So kind of you. You're welcome, Grandma. Oh, thank goodness you are safe, Little Red Riding Hood.
Little Red Riding Hood was relieved to be safe again. She learned her lesson and decided to never speak to strangers again. What a wonderful story!
That was a very good story. Let me tell you what I was able to learn from it. The overall message of the classic tale, The Little Red Riding Hood, is that we should never trust strangers. Even a very friendly strangers may have bad intentions.
Yes, the sweet little girl, Little Red Riding Hood, finds herself in danger because she talks to the sly wolf and naively points out the direction of her grandmother's house. On that note, we bid goodbye to you, audience. It was wonderful hosting you. Thank you for joining us today.